Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Blythe Barlow, and welcome. Oh, I fell. Welcome to my fishing spot. So I got the camera working finally. You have no idea how many times I just had to prop out the battery and prop it back in. But good morning. It is a beautiful cloudless day here in Tynaneg, Ontario. We are on the Salmon River, up past Deserano. We are doing some ultralight fishing, so I've never caught a fish on camera, so I'm pretty excited about this. I just missed one. Yep, I got one. Smallmouth bass. Beauty. I'm gonna fall back in the water. I've already fallen in once today. Beauty little smallmouth. There you go. Now, there are creek chub and smallmouth loaded all in here. I got another one. Oh, he's in the weeds. I'm stuck in the weeds. Here we go. He's out. He's out. Oh. So, ow, spines me. Sorry, little guy. Oh, he got me good. Oh. Yeah, this has always been a good fishing spot. There's bass. I've seen catfish in here. Oh, I got another fish. There is creek chub swimming around. So, as I was saying, onto the gear, I am using a Fenwick Eagle Ultralight with a present fluger reel, 6-pound Stren fluorocarbon, and a MEPS size 1 long spinner, and I've got another fish. They are just loaded in here. The water's gone down a little, I found out, so they seem to just be stacked in here. I've caught fish here before. Come on, give me that hook. Give it. There we go. In you go. Oh yeah, they're just stacked in here. But yeah, this it took me far too long to get this camera started up, so I'm just happy to have caught some fish. So what I've done, off again, is I've cut the hook off and I put a smaller one on with a VMC split ring. I'm not sponsored, by the way. I feel necessary to say that right now. But that's just my little ticket for catching any river fish. Is a MEPS size 1 long. Take notes, ladies and gentlemen. Take notes. Because this lure is a killer. Paired with some light fluorocarbon. Oh, it's a beast. I do have forceps on my side. Almost caught that tree. Seen a deer on the way out here this morning. He got off. I was walking down the road to the river when I heard something rustling in the bushes beside me. I stop and I look over and I hear it getting closer. I'm thinking, alright, so do I draw my knife now or later? I see a white-tailed deer doe run out almost about maybe 3 feet in front of me before taking off onto the other side of the road. And there was a car behind me too. He ended up seeing it. Quite the sight. Sorry, if you see me pause like that for a second, I'm just checking the camera. But yeah, if night crawlers were brang to this spot, every fish would just go ballistic for it. I remember just letting a Mr. Twister slowly fall and I would nail all sorts of creek chub. There's a big creek chub in here that I'm hoping to catch right now. I just watched him fall my spinner. Oh, he is huge. Oh, helps if I open the bail. Oh, goodness. Where'd all the fish go? Come back. I need content. Please. Alright, I'm gonna fish the stream over here. Sorry, I think I just blinded you. I can't see the camera very well. So I've got to like scrunch up my neck and lean back to see where I'm looking at the camera. So I'm thinking, the rock I'm standing on is turning backwards on me. I don't like that. So, from my understanding, creek chub and smallmouth bass alike. Yep, called it. What do we have? Not very big. Creaky! Was a creaky. They love being... Oh, there we go. Oh my god. He's a little guy. Look at this. He's teeny tiny. Oh, he choked that pretty good though. I got some grabby snips on my hip. Instead of a big iron, I've got forceps. In you go. Okay, to the next cast. So, the fish. Oh my god. This one feels a little bit better. No, it doesn't. Nope, fish slap. Ow! Get out of here. Alright, we're gonna move back over towards this way. I want that creek chub. He is big. He is big with 2 E's. I don't want to change up because I'm getting action on all of my lures. Like this one just seems to be doing the best. Oh, that was a good smallmouth. Oh, I almost hooked him in the back by accident. He snipped at it and turned. Oh, sorry, guy. I can see him. He's swimming around right now. He's kind of pissed off at me. Come on. Come on. Come back for vengeance. Come back for vengeance. I need content. Not him. But I'll take a fish. If it swims, it's a fish. I don't know what to say. I'm tired. It's early in the morning, so forgive my stupidity when it comes down to talking. I'm just really hoping this big creek chub bites because he is big. He is pan-sized. Let me put it that way. If I don't catch him, this mission would have been a massive failure if I do not catch a big fish. I caught a decent 2-pound smallmouth underneath the bridge just before coming here. So I'm hoping to catch a big 1-pound creek chub. They get about a pound in here anyway. Hey, I got a creek chub. Hold still, hold still, hold still. He's got all 3 trebles in his mouth. How do you have all 3 of them? Get out of here. Go cause trouble somewhere else. Just kidding. Bring me back those bigger fish. Creek chub aren't shy when they're hungry, that's for sure, but these big ones seem to be wary. I haven't been fishing here in weeks to a month. So unless someone else has been kind of spooking them, which I doubt, then I don't know. I've caught pike and walleye in this river. 1 largemouth bass, I shit you not, 1 largemouth, 1 walleye, 1 pike. Nothing but, there's literally nothing but rock bass, creek chub, and smallmouth bass. Even saying rock bass is stretching it a little. I caught 1 of them today. 1 out of this entire river. And I fished my way here. Off camera, of course, but I fished my way here, and I only caught 1 rock bass. I caught no walleye, no pike, and no largemouth on my way here. It's been nothing but creek chub and smallmouth. I might have to change my lure. I just hooked that tree. Okay, that's a professional retrieve right there. Tip of the day, if your lure gets caught in a tree, just give it a sharp flick. Don't reel it down all the way. Unless you're caught in a cedar tree, well then, SOL. You're not getting your lure back if it's a cedar tree. I ain't got a smallmouth by how it's jumping. Out of the weeds. He's in the weeds. Beautiful. What a day. What a day. Catching fish. Not a cloud in the sky. Camera's dying. I almost hooked a tree again. Can't get any better than this. That would be the cue for the big creek chub here to bite. I said it can't get any better. Don't swear, don't swear, don't swear, don't swear. I'm not swearing. Okay, I might swear. I think I got him. I think I got him. Nope. Nope, that's a smallmouth. I can feel it. That is a decent smallmouth. Come here. Yeah, a bit of a bigger one. I kind of have to give him a little toss like that because it's not very deep where I'm standing. So I'm going to go back over here. So it's September 2nd right now. It'll probably be this video will probably be uploaded later than that, but oh well. The salmon run is right around the corner, so I am hoping to get some videos of that. Me and a buddy will be doing some fishing. He has a Twitch. I will link it when the video comes. If the video comes, I am hoping I can get it made. This camera doesn't always cooperate. Like, I think I counted 7 times. It would start up, freeze, or it would glitch. The last time I tried it, it glitched. It made a screeching noise. It was mad at me. Very, very angry. Alright, I'm changing lures. Woo. I know that's taboo to do sooner than 15 minutes, but I don't care. I ain't catching much. I need them creek chub. Them big ones. A few follows is not enough for me. I'm just gonna put that there because I gotta cut the mono off of it. Spoon spinner crank, spoon spinner crank. I want crank. Give me that. Blade baits work really well here too, which if this bait doesn't work, then I will switch to a blade bait, but for the time being, I'm going to use a Rapala ultralight, what is this? Ultralight shad, 4 centimeter. Okay, this next thing I'm about to say is very friggin' important, so pay attention. Don't throw this in the water. I mean it. You wrap it around your finger, do whatever you gotta do, just don't throw it in the friggin' water, because then the ducks get into it, the fish get into it. I swear to God, do not throw your backlash or spare line, tags, don't care, whatever you want to call it. Put it in your pocket, take it home, throw it out. You pack it in, you pack it out, and I cannot stress that enough. I'm gonna fall again. Now then, let's see if this works. I had a hit. I had a hit. Pack it in, pack it out. Always exercise that. Ooh, I don't know if you can see them, but they are interested. They like the crank. They like the crank. They like the crank, Frank. Yep, I got him. I got one. I got one. I got one of them. I don't think he's the biggest. Ow. Ow. Ah! Well, I was gonna lip him and show yous, but it's hard to lip a creek chub. There we go. I'm satisfied. I could end this video right now and be happy. But you know what? We're gonna keep fishing. Now, if I didn't catch any more fish after this, I'd end the video, but there's fish in here still. I hope. I haven't had a single hit since I just caught that creek chub. I think I might have just bamboozled myself here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any fish swimming around in here anymore. I think I just foobarred myself. That's not the right way to use that term. I have a hit. That's a fish. And it's gone. And it's gone! It's like that. Whisked away in the wind. Oh, they're fish. I originally bought this rod for trout. I have not caught a single trout on this rod at all. Like, this was a Christmas gift in December of 2020, and I've been using it since for bass, creek chub. I've caught walleye, I've caught pike on it, I've caught everything under the moon except a trout. It's a friggin' $200 rod and reel combo if it's not on sale. Like, it's a really good rod and reel combo. I don't like to buy expensive gear for the fact that you put so much money to something for it to break. I hate that so much, but I mean, this is living up to its price tag. I've had some seriously big fish on here. I've caught my personal best walleye on this. It was out of season, so I didn't get any pictures, but I did upload a video of me trying to bring it in on Facebook from my phone. But once again, it was out of season, so I didn't keep it. But I was drifting worms for creek chub because I used them in bait, and this was around early spring before walleye opened. So we're drifting night crawlers for creek chub because those are, once again, legal bait. But and I watched my rod tip go ballistic, so I start wondering what the heck it was. And it doesn't jump, it doesn't move very fast, and I'm thinking, awesome, I just got a catfish, I can flay that up. But then it started fighting more and more and more, and then I seen a gold sheen, and I'm thinking, did I just catch a walleye? And I did, sure enough I did. And I didn't weigh it, but it was bigger than my old personal best, which was 3 pounds. It was easily 5 or more. Like, this is a chunky fish. I needed 2 hands to hold this thing up. So, a real bummer it was out of season. But oh well, what can you do? Then the little pike, or I just might as well call him a snot rocket because he was so small. Caught him on my steel shad with no leader. I was terrified I was going to lose him. But nope, I got him in. I had him hooked in a very odd way. I had each hook in each side of the mouth, so the lure was just over top of him, over his snout there. So, lucky hook if you ask me. Another fish. Please don't hook me. You're trying to hook me. Fish slime. You know what's the slimiest fish to handle? Eels. Bar none. People like to say pike are a slimy fish. You have not touched an eel, my friend. Good criminy. That stuff turns into a silicone and it doesn't rinse off. Pike slime you can rinse off. That's no big deal. Eel slime? That's a different story. I have ruined winter gloves trying to hold them. And they reek of eel. So I'm either on the borderline of just keeping them for eel gloves so I don't ruin another pair, or just trashing them. But they are raunchy. Absolutely nasty fish. Protected, so I can't throw them up on shore. Nor would I. But nasty fish. Nasty, nasty fish. I think the water levels have gone down. It's not as many big fish in here as there used to be. I almost just tripped. Try right here. This is a deep diving crank, but oh well. I bump a few rocks, catch a fish. See, I wish trout ran through this creek or river. I mean, it's the salmon river, so I mean, you'd kind of hope that they would, but I've yet to see anyone pull a trout out of here. Like, ever. Woo! I mean, they call it the salmon river, so I'm having high hopes there are salmon, but once again, I've yet to hear or see of anyone catching salmon out of here. I'll believe it when I see it or do it. Till then, nah. Oh, I got a nice salad. There we go. Okay. This crankbait's proving to be worthless now. I don't have any worms, otherwise I'd do some live bait, but I do not. So I cannot. I might throw in a spoon. I don't use spoons all too often unless I'm lake trout fishing. That or for salmon. I throw a little Cleo on, 3/8 of an ounce. You know, you gotta get that rainbow trout color. They love that. Well, I should say they hate it, but you know. Get a single hook on that and throw some fake salmon eggs. Make sure they're of color. It helps if they're of color, that's for sure. And I've had some big females slam it. They love it. Mostly now I just drift like salmon egg sacks and I got some of them emerald shiners from Walmart and I drained their juice because they turned out to be useless. So I drained them out, dried the heck out of them with salt, and then I took the juices from my salmon egg curing that I was doing with just salt, and I threw them in that for a couple of days, and they're just soaking that in. They're still floating, which tells me they're still absorbing it, so I'm hoping to use those. Okay, I'm switching lures, but I'm hoping to use some of those. They look kind of promising. I'm hoping to get some trout because I'm too poor to buy some like actual bait. You're poor. You can't afford stuff. Yeah, story of my life. Okay. I'm thinking of soft plastic now. These fish are getting weary. That's the wrong word. Wary. That's it. So we're going to put on this pink and white little bug. Hands are not working. Here we are. Now people say don't tie a palmer knot with monoline or fluoro. I don't really care. So I've never had a problem with it. Never. Okay. Let's see if I'm still good with jigging. Yep. Oh. When everything else fails, you go with the jig. Oh, I've got a decent sized creek chub on. There we go. That's a good one. That's a good one. Look at that. Not the biggest fish all day, but... Oh, quit talking back. Get in the water. What a guy. Yep. Another fish on. Smallie. When in doubt, you put on a soft plastic. I'm just telling you right now. Everything else fails. Spinner to crank to soft plastic. And if that fails, you go right to live bait. Oh. Oh, I gotta fix that. You can see that, just a little white and pink bug on a tiny little jig head. Just giving the rod tip little flicks. Oh, I think I got the bigger creek chub on. Yep, yes I do. Come here. Hey, that's a nice one. In you go. I'd say something like that size are good eater size. They got pin bones, but not like a pike where you got Y bones you gotta work around, right? I like pike. I'd keep one if I could find with no worms in it around this time. Yep, there's another bass. See, and I bet you've noticed through the time I've been fishing here, you have not seen one rock bass, not one bluegill come out of this. I'm telling you, this place is nothing but creek chub and smallmouth. Sometimes even just letting it sink I can catch one, but it does help if I'm twitching. I think my plastic's messed up. Yep, it is. Okay, I'm gonna go fish the fast water. Switch the colors around on me. Personally, when it comes down to fishing lure colors, specifically soft plastics and deep divers, I like pink. Something pink and loud, usually catches a lot of fish for me. Oh, son of a gun. That's what I ended up catching. I catch a lot of pikes. I catch a lot of my pike on pinks. There we go. I got a small creek chub. See that right there? If I was going for catfish in the Moy River, that's bait size. Chunk him up. Put him in like a brine. Or don't. And you go. Creek chub make excellent bait. They're kind of like an oily fish. But it's not like down the States where you can use bluegill. Oh, I got a decent creek chub on. Come on, give me my hook. Oh, I can't grab my forceps. Here we are. There we go. I think I damaged my plastic, but oh well. Fish got in the water. Tore it a little. Oh well. Oh, hands are so covered in fish slime. It's getting on the cork and it's making the cork not feel nice in my hands. I wonder if I could just let it drift. Yep, even if I just let it sink, I could still catch a nice fish on it. A smallmouth. Oh. Oh, I don't appreciate this wind. I got a nice wind coming in. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't like it. That was a bit too shallow. That's my foul right there. Sorry, buddy. Just let it sink. Because it kind of spins down when it sinks. Oh. Oh my goodness. Tiny, tiny little thing. Oh, I hooked the tail. There we go. You just hate it when you hook the tail of like your curly tail worms or your paddle tails. It sucks. Kind of makes sense why I haven't caught any largemouth here. And this is just dawning on me now. Largemouth bass prefer more still water. Is that what I think it is? Look at that. Rock bass. First one of the day, I think. No, second one of the day. Sweet. We try back into here. Try right there. Yep. Oh, that thing is just tiny. That's even better bait size, see. Now, in the winter, that right there on a tip up would be amazing for pike. Get in there. And then my line's all tangled around my rod tip. There we go. I'll take one more cast after this, then I'm going to fix my jig. Say back to the pool. Goddamn auto. Come on. There we go. This video might be a lot later coming out than I like because I don't have an editing software to put all this stuff together, so if I could put it all together as one clip and upload it like that, then that's what I'm gonna do. But sadly, till then, I cannot. Fishing is really starting to slow down, so I think I'm going to call it a day. Oh, I had a bite. Always, as soon as a fisherman calls it a day, or they say those words, let's go, fish will bite or jump. It happens every time. And of course, as soon as okay, I'm not mad. There we go, nice and shallow. Yep, I think I have fished this spot all it's worth. Oh, that was a terrible cast. Let's see if it leads to something. Come on. If I don't catch a fish on this cast, I'm ending the video. I caught a weed fish, so that counts. Last cast. Alright, my camera's dying, so I'm gonna have to wrap it up after I'm gonna reel this in. You know what, I'm just gonna bring it in. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today. If you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe down below, and hit that notification bell if you want me to upload more videos like this. And if you comment, and within the first 5 minutes of the video is uploaded, you will get absolutely nothing. You like that? You like that giveaway? Yeah? You like that? Go ahead and subscribe for more content. Stay safe on the water. Pack it in, pack it out. Leave a like and subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next fishing video when I hopefully catch more than I did today. Tight lines, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good one.